Hello everyone, welcome to Curly Hair Artistry. I'm the founder, Scott Musgrave. Today's video is about how to detox your hair, and we'll even throw in a little bit of scalp information. So for those of you who got my online course called Cultivate Your Curls, I shared with you how to use this product. It's just vitamin C powder. And for those of you that have the course, this was really hard to beat because it leaves your hair pure, feeling very nice and ready for hydration. But if you don't have the course, then I want to share a little bit of information, or if you have a hard time finding vitamin C powder, which is a do-it-yourself option, then you can also go online, and I will have links down below. And I would really appreciate if you would support the links down below. I'm trying to give you guys some valid service options and some information that will help you out. These Malibu packets, they come in a variety of different options. They have one for your scalp, and they also have one for hard water, and they also have one for swimmers. And they're Malibu packets, and they're one-time applications. And the main ingredient in these is L-ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C powder. Now you can find these for a variety of different prices. You can get this for about the same price as one application, and you have about 50 applications with this. So you learn to take this and mix it up and apply it for the scalp or for the hair, and it actually removes buildup, it removes product buildup, it removes chlorinated chemicals that are on the hair and start to make the hair feel really dry and start to tangle up. And one of the very first things when somebody says they're having a hard time with their hair, I say, have you done a detox? And the detox can actually reduce or eliminate most of the problems that you have with your hair. Sometimes signs of detox are you start to look a little bit greasy up here, and it starts getting a little bit buildup-y looking, a little bit gunky. Sometimes you might have little white flecks that are not dandruff, but product flaking and product buildup that's coming off of the scalp or the hair. Over time, your hair can start to get dry at the ends, but feel nice in here, so it starts getting dry and tangly. Sometimes you need a cut, sometimes you need a detox. It's good to have a curly hair specialist that helps you to determine what part of those you need. So these are the Malibu packets, and another option is something that's from Moptop. Moptop makes a very easy applicating point that you put on your scalp, or you just run it into your hands and you run it through your hair. And this is another option for removing product buildup. Again, another sign that you might need a detox is your hair starts to, especially for loose curls or wavy hair, it starts to elongate. Now your hair can elongate in dry, arid environments, and sometimes there's nothing you can really do about that. What's really important is you still need to hydrate your hair and keep it healthy, even though that may make it a little bit flatter. You just don't want your hair drying out over time and getting worse and breaking off and start thinning out. What you really want to do is keep it hydrated. So sometimes you can hydrate your hair even though it weighs it down. But sometimes with that day one application still looking good, but it's a little bit heavy and flat, you get a very nice day two and day three, but you have to start out with a nice day one. And again, that's covered in the Cultivate Your Curls course. Another option is Diva has a buildup buster, and you can actually apply this through your hair and it remove product buildup. Back in the day, they said that their products never build up on hair because they're water soluble. But they didn't realize that if you're using hard water can put a film over your hair over time, and it builds up and starts to look gunky. So even though water soluble products can be removed with water, you still should lather up once in a while or co-wash once in a while. So look for a video that's about co-washing, as I'll explain a little bit more about that. But Buildup Buster and Diva products, over time, they've had a variety of challenges with their brand, but their brand has come back, and a lot of my clients use it and they have no problems with it. So if you're concerned or heard bad news about Diva products, a lot of people are having great success with it and doing really well. So I have one more product, and I'm not brand supported. Nobody sends me products to use. I buy these myself, and I recommend them because I like them and they work. They work for a variety of different people. Usually you can use one of these products that are recommended and it'll work fine for your hair. If it doesn't, then you have another good option to choose from. Again, that's what our Cultivate Your Curls community is really good about, is recommending products and brands that work for individuals instead of constantly going online and searching for what advice to use, what product to use, and buy another one and put it under the shelf. These are a handful of products that work well for most people, and usually one or two are optimal for you, but you just got to find that one. But most of the time, I would say you got a good chance of getting one of them and doing really well with it, and at least practice with it and refine it. And then when you refine it, you'll know what to buy next time instead of guessing what to buy. So a final product that I like a lot is, this is InnerSense. Now they come in a smaller tube. I don't have a smaller tube. I sold out of it. This is a brand new product for me. It's a detox hair mask. It's got like a gray band there. The gray band to me indicates it's charcoal based. So when you look at it real quick, you know that it's a detox. And when you put this on and you work it through your hair, it's amazing. It really removes buildup, and when you rinse it off, it leaves your hair feeling really well. Most of the time I don't read manufacturer's directions, because in the curly circle, you don't really depend on manufacturer's directions. A curly hair specialist will give you the best option that's unique for you. What's awesome about Curly Hair Artistry, this is not a robotic way of working with every single person with 4 steps. It's an intuitive, artistic approach that is unique for each individual. And it takes the curly hair specialist a long time to be able to understand how to work with a variety of different people with different curl patterns, different porosities, and learn how to customize something that's unique for you. So I do like this a lot, and learning how to detox your hair should be a part of your routine. I have clients that will detox once a month if their hair is gunky. I have clients that detox twice a year. I have clients that never detox. So how do you know it's for you? Again, you're getting gunky and build-up-y, you got little white flakes that when you shake your head like this, there's a snowstorm that comes out, or just a few flakes that come out, or you tilt your head forward and you shake it like this and you see white flakes coming off. That's usually product buildup, and that can be confused for dandruff. I also have a video about most of my clients, 80% of my clients have gotten rid of their dandruff, so that video should be available in the playlist. And one of the other features that I mentioned, remember, your hair can elongate and loosen up, and it just needs to tighten up. I'll also have another video coming up about what if detoxing doesn't work, what's the next step? Well, that'll be a protein video, because there's a lot of information online about protein, and it's overwhelming and confusing, and I'm going to simplify that. So look for the video on working with protein in your hair, if it needs it, if it doesn't need it, what are the signs of that? So that's coming up. So you should detox your hair, and that should eliminate a lot of your problems. Most of my clients that do a detox, they feel like they don't need to cleanse their hair afterwards because the hair is clean and ready for hydration. So if you're following Cultivate Your Curls, you can do a detox and go right to hydration, and then the rest of your styling products on top of that. So make sure you click the link below for any kind of product recommendations. Again, I appreciate you supporting the channel. They're usually affiliate links that go to Amazon. I'm not manufacturer supported, so they're not direct manufacturer links, and I don't get a kickback from them. They're not paying me to do any of this, so I appreciate your support. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Have a great day.